Good afternoon or good morning for our West Coast family and folks, and welcome to Scaling the Future for 2021 and beyond. My name's Lou Masanti from Echo Strategies, and I will be your host for today. You may recall from 2020 Forum, the title was Reimagining Your Business in 2020. So Scaling the Future for 2021 and beyond is a natural follow-on. If you looked at some of the information Sean putting this event together, he used a William Gibson quote that I'd like to remind you of. He says, "The future is already here. It's just not very evenly distributed." And further, Sean wrote, "It's time for large companies to understand their role in scaling up this future. When innovation is relegated to just small teams and a select few large tech companies, the future ends up very uneven." Unfortunately, while the last year has been a catalyst for unprecedented change, really unprecedented change, far too companies have participated in this transformation. This year's Corporate Entrepreneurship Forum, our third annual, I might add, will explore this future that is here and how each of us can play a role in scaling that to make a world a better place. So before we go to our first panel, let's do an agenda flyover for today. You know, today we have a keynote, really lucky to have Evan Goldberg here today, founder of Oracle NetSuite. We have 3 panels, hot topic panels, and we have a startup showcase. And we're going to do all of that in 180 minutes. So I say, hold on to your hat. Logistically, please feel free to use the Q&A function in Zoom, both today and tomorrow, to put in questions and comments, and the moderators will look at them. I also want to stress that you'll receive a different link for Friday's workshop, Strategies for Setting Up External Innovation Programs. The Digital Therapeutics workshop has been rescheduled to December, and you'll hear more about that. I'd also be remiss if I didn't put a plug in for the Schwartz Center and the Corporate Startup Lab that are behind this forum. Now, the Schwartz Center, if you may know, has been a hub to integrate all the entrepreneurial activities across the campus at Carnegie Mellon University. It's led by my friend and colleague for over 32 years, Dave Bawini, and they've just done a great job there. The amount of spin-off businesses coming out of there is one of the tops in the nation. Also, the Corporate Startup Lab that Sean and Dave put together along with Dr. Matt Crespi is really focused on corporate entrepreneurship around transformational innovation. And I think that's really important because as you look across the country and the world, there are more and more programs around corporate entrepreneurship. But it's the only one that I know of that's focused on moving the needle, on the Horizon 3 transformational type innovation. So if you're just new to the Corporate Startup Lab, if you go to the CMU website, CMU CSL, you can learn more and see some of the research we're doing there.